Everyone thinks that teens in our world today use alcohol, tobacco, or drugs to cope with everyday struggles. You may think they do,
but they don't. Welcome to the But They Don't podcast, a podcast for teens by teens. Join us as we cover substance use prevention, mental health, community conversations, and more.
Hey guys, and welcome to a special edition of the But They Don't podcast. I'm Katie, and I'm here alone, sadly, and it's not normal for me. So today we are discussing the dangers of drunk driving. While our podcast is generally geared towards teens, this episode is more for people who are over the age of 21. So, drunk driving crashes are preventable. They do not have to happen. They are the result of someone choosing to drink, but then getting behind the wheel to drive a vehicle. According to National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, every day about 32 people in the United States die in drunk driving crashes. That's one person every 45 minutes. In 2020, over 11,000 people died in alcohol-impaired driving traffic deaths, a 14% increase from 2019. How does alcohol affect driving? As alcohol levels rise in the person's system, the negative effects in the central nervous system increase. Alcohol is absorbed directly through the walls of the small intestine and stomach. Then it passes into the bloodstream where it accumulates until it is metabolized by the liver. A person's alcohol level is measured by the weight of the alcohol in certain volume of the blood. This is called blood alcohol concentration, or BAC. At a BAC of 0.08 grams of alcohol per deciliter, the risk of a crash increases exponentially. That's why in almost every state, it is illegal to drive with a BAC of 0.08 or higher. But Utah, it's 0.05. However, even a small amount of alcohol can affect driving ability. In 2020, there were over 2,000 people killed in an alcohol-related crash, where a driver had a BAC of 0.01 to 0.07. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration offered some tips for responsible behavior for a night out. 1. It's simple. If you're drinking, don't drive. 2. Plan your safe ride home before you start the party. Choose a non-drinking friend as a designated driver. 3. If someone you know has been drinking, do not let that person get behind the wheel, take their keys, and help arrange a sober drive home. 4. If you drink, do not drive for any reason. Call a taxi, call a ride-hauling service, or a sober friend. 5. If you're hosting a party where alcohol is being served, make sure all guests leave with a sober driver. And 6, always wear your seatbelt. It's your best defense against impaired drivers. They're there for a reason. We recently learned a young girl from our community named Zoey was in a terrible crash that involved a DUI. This is why we wanted to put out this special edition episode. Zoey's family has set up a GoFundMe to help with the unexpected expenses. We will be sharing it in the description for this week's episode. We're sending our thoughts and prayers to Zoey and her family as she continues to heal. We will be back with a regularly scheduled new episode this Friday. And in the meantime, be sure to follow us on social media for news and upcoming events. Facebook is Pickens County Youth Board. Instagram and TikTok is at WeArePCYB. And the GoFundMe link will be in the bio. Thank you. Y'all have a great weekend.